when I saw BuzzBallz, it was actually in a store in South Florida, and I just loved the style of it. I had to say, what is this? It's adorable. And so I took a few, brought it to the beach. I had like the best day. I mean, to be honest with you, they got a lot of buzz in them.
The best day. That's what I'm here to bring, the fun, you know?
Yeah. And we all need that right now in some way. Just relaxing outside or having a barbecue with your friends, take it anywhere and bring your own fun. Has it picked up during COVID? Because
Yeah.
I was guessing so.
It's so funny. I can't believe how many people are drinking during COVID.
Exactly. I mean, if I were a mom homeschooling and doing all that, I'd say, okay, it's 6:00. It's wine time, cocktail time.
Yeah.
A lot of time.
All day.
Being that you're a woman who owns a large alcohol brand, what kind of obstacles did you face in getting started? Because to me, I always thought of it as kind of a man's world.
When I started the company about 10 years ago, I was about to get a divorce and I didn't have any money. I was a high school teacher and I had 2 children to raise. And I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to make it. I mean, teachers don't make a lot of money. So I was thinking, how can I get out of this rut? Because if I don't, I'll be in this rut forever. So my school actually came to me where I was teaching and they said, we'll offer you your master's degree and we'll help pay for it if you want to go get it. And it's mostly online and it takes 3 years, which is longer than normal, but we will pay for it if you stagger it for over 3 years. So I took them up on it. I thought, well, heck, if they're paying for it, I'm going to do it. I went and I got my master's degree. BuzzBallz was my master's degree thesis project. So I was sitting by the pool grading papers going, what kind of final project am I going to do? What can I make the most out of? And I was thinking, what survives in good times and bad? Because we were going through a recession at that time. And I thought sex, drugs, booze, gambling. I chose booze. And I thought I wanted to make a cocktail in a little round party ball that was, you buy it by the drink, you mix and match whatever kinds of flavors you like. You don't have to have a 6-pack of it or a 4-pack of it. It's not so much booze that it makes you feel fat and full and makes you run to the bathroom 100 times. You can wear a little black dress and not feel like you're fat, and I wanted something strong that gave me a little buzz, that was made with real juice and real creams and, like pina colada, I wanted it to taste like I made it at home. So I came up with this concept of this little party ball and I called it a BuzzBall. That's how this whole thing started. That was 10 years ago.
Did you get an A++ on that thesis?
You know what? It was so funny. I worked my butt off on it, but it was one of those group projects. And I guess I'm not a very good team player. The people on my team, I kind of bulldozed my way through this project because I was so excited and it was my idea. And I wanted to do this after graduation as well. And they were like, yeah, whatever. But this was personal to me because I had to make a change in my life. To survive. And I thought, well, if I can make this work, there's a chance that I could win. I could make a living out of this. I had no idea it was going to get this big.
It's literally everywhere.
Now it is. 10 years ago, though, here I am, I was actually sleeping in my warehouse for like a week when we first started out. My son's helping me, my feet blistered and sore. I was just a beaten mule. But we got our first order out and Glazier's Wholesale was one of our first buyers. Now we are in 46 states and 21 countries. And I'm just so excited.
That's amazing.
I'm so excited.
And it's so wonderful that your son came in and helped. It is family owned.
My sons are like 29 and 26. One's married, has a kid. The other one about to get married. So,
congratulations.
Thanks. I actually stayed married to my husband 33 years, and he works for us as the chief financial officer. Things kind of went full circle there. So he's part of the business now too. And my daughter-in-laws work for the company too. So we've got about 150 employees and we have our family working there. So it's really personal.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I mean, you just only want it to succeed more because your family is involved also.
Right.
What are the flavors that they come in? I know there's such a variety. You also have the chillers, you have the talls, and they're different styles and sizes. I love the Lotta Colada as a cranberry cocktail, but if you want to adjust your new
Sure.
flavors and styles that you
Well,
want.
we started the company with BuzzBallz and BuzzBallz chillers. So the difference between those two are the BuzzBallz are spirit-based cocktails with tequila, rum, vodka, with the juices. And then the chillers are wine-based, and they taste exactly like the spirit-based ones, but they're wine-based. Why do we do that? For tax laws and excise tax. And states sometimes have requirements that won't allow you to put spirit-based products in a grocery store. So like if you were at a Winn-Dixie or a Publix, you wouldn't be able to buy the BuzzBallz chiller in Florida. But this is a different kind of wine. It's not a table wine. It's a wine that tastes like vodka. So, you know,
they're strong. Let me tell you, and they're perfect amount of strong. I mean, it's like all you need. It's exactly what it is, a
BuzzBall. Yeah, it is, and it looks like what it is. It's a ball too.
Yeah,
there you go. That's cool.
But I saved it to show you, and I was thinking maybe this could be a good Christmas ornament.
Yes, yes.
That'd be fun.
And we also have these coming out too. They're little BuzzBall speakers, little Bluetooth speakers. And we have these coming out. These are cute, little BuzzBall speakers.
Oh my God, that's adorable. Can you hang that in the shower and everything?
Yeah.
Like, is that waterproof?
Yeah, or in your golf cart, or, you know, put it in your bag.
But what's your personal favorite? I mean, I want to know what the CEO go-to is.
Okay, so, well, in terms of the BuzzBallz, the BuzzBall chillers, there's two that I really, really like. Well, I like more than two, but my go-tos. I like the Tequila Rita, which is a margarita. I like all of the margarita flavors. And then I also like the Pina Colada and the chocolate. And I've got this other one, which I really like, the Chocolatini. It's like a chocolate martini. So good. Pour it over your Cocoa Puffs.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
Everyone should start their morning that way, and we'll all get through this very easily.
And then you can end your evening by pouring it over ice cream. And
that's awesome.
You know,
I'm going to do that. Make a note. Yeah, I was thinking this would be a great ornament gift if you had them in red and green. And
we do.
And it's also just a great gift. Like, you can just bring a party pack over.
One of the things that makes us different from some of our competition is we're woman-owned, which we have the only woman-owned distillery, winery, and brewery in the United States, probably in the whole world, probably in the whole galaxy. You know, I mean, it's that amazing, you know.
And it's just so amazing. Thank you.
It's so cool, you know, that we're able to do that. And what that does is it gives us the flexibility to make whatever kind of beverage we want. If we wanted to make a seltzer, we could make a seltzer. But we haven't made seltzers yet because those are more watered down, and we kind of focus on the high proof side. You know, we want to give you enough bang for your buck.
Yeah, this is 15%.
Yeah, and most of the seltzers are 4% or 5, 6, maybe. So they're pretty low in alcohol content. That's one thing that makes us different, besides being a woman-owned and having cool packaging and having high proof. Those are some of the things that signify our brand. The other thing that's kind of cool about us too is we make our own packaging. We've got 300,000 square feet of manufacturing space. We make our own cups. We make our balls. It's called injection blow molding. So I joke and say we blow our own balls, but that's that's a
There's so many on Tundras. It's like you have to.
I know, you know, girls and guys like balls, sex sells, you know, so I play on that all the time, you know, it's kind of funny. We're vertically integrated, so we make everything in-house, from the containers, batching our product, manufacturing it, shipping it, helping sell it with our distributors all around the country. We've got 46 states that we sell in.
46 states, and you're proudly made in the USA.
Absolutely made in the USA. Made in Texas, made in the USA. You know, this is homegrown stuff.
Thank you for that, and thank you for setting the tone that it is possible when you're dealing with possible divorce, not knowing what's going to happen, you didn't just sit there and crumble. You actually made something out of nothing and kept
Right.
your family together and even more prosperous today. So
Yeah.
you also saved your family and saved America by getting us buzzed.
When COVID hit this year, so we were worried about how that would affect our business. Everybody was worried how that would affect their business. Would they have to close their doors? At the time when COVID hit, we were supposed to be over in the Philippines and in Japan and in China and, just bopping all around and selling in those different locations. But we canceled due to COVID, and then COVID hit America. And what we didn't know was if we were going to be an essential business or not. At the time, the government hadn't declared that we were an essential business. And so we decided we would make ourselves essential, and we started making hand sanitizer.
You already had the alcohols. How did you make the hand sanitizers?
Yeah, FDA came out, and the Department of Homeland Security came out, Center for Disease Controls came out and said, here's the formula. Here's what, if you distilleries want to help America, go make some hand sanitizer. Mm-hmm. And here's the formula that we will approve. You don't have to seek FDA approval, TTB approval, all the state and federal certifications that usually take months to get. We'll just go do it. Do it now. And so we went and we did that. We made probably $500,000 of hand sanitizer that we gave away. Wow. To all the airlines, to all the hospitals, to first responders, the SWAT team, the Federal Reserve Bank, AFIs, the Coast Guard, you name it. We went through and gave it to all of our distributors. We gave it to grocery stores. We gave it away. We didn't sell it. I had people calling me going, I'll buy everything you've got and we want to sell it because there's such a shortage and there's such a demand. And I was like, no, that's the wrong thing to do.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, it's not the reason why I want to do it. And then after I finished that 500,000, they said, will you make us more? And I said, no, because I think all the people that were shorthanded, the Purells of the world will step up. And that's their business. That's not mine. My business is making booze and making you happy.
Also, I read that, didn't you create a virtual learning space for your employees' children?
Yeah, when you ask me about, what can I do for women's breast cancer or things like that, I've focused on women in many different ways. And one of the things is we help women that have been sex trafficked. So we help get them off the streets. We give them a job. Most of them have quit school by the time they're 14 and have had a kid. They don't have an education. They don't have a home. They don't have any money. And they need help to get back on their feet. So we've offered some of them jobs, and they work out on our production floor and get their life together, get insurance. We help their kids. So I think that the best way to help parents and to help people is to help their family. We're very family oriented. So when this whole thing came up at the end of mid-August, and all the parents were looking at where's my kid going to go to school? Mm-hmm. They have to do remote learning, and I have to have a job. And if I have to stay at home, I can't be at work and I'll get fired. And I gotta feed my kid. So they were stuck in this quandary. And I thought, what would I do if I were in that situation? And I thought, it would be pretty cool to clear out a conference room and turn it into a child learning center, hire a Texas certified teacher and a teacher's aide. And, they can work for us, but all these little kids that are elementary age kids that need supervision, need technological help to get logged on and work with their teachers at their respective schools, and then need some help with homework. Can I help my employees' families with this offering? And the answer was yes. So we just whipped it up, put it together. We didn't know what we were doing, but we did it anyway. And we threw it together, and it's been one of the coolest things, just so neat. And it warms your heart to see these little kids, just in their PCs.
As most people, you don't realize it until it happens, but most families don't have Wi-Fi or have the access to even go on or have computers at home.
We offer lunch for them and everything. So the parents get to come eat lunch with their kid. you know, during their lunch break, and the kids get exercise. You know, we've got a what do you call it? Physical therapist, not physical therapist, PE person.
Oh,
And he's
really?
our aide. Yeah. So he like teaches them dance, and they have like little dance videos and things that they do for exercise. And,
Wow.
you know, they're doing their art. They're going to come trick or treat because Halloween has been canceled, you know, so they're going to go door to door and dress up here at our offices and do a little performance for us, you know. So anyway, I just think
That's
that
wonderful. Please share all of that, by the way. We would all love to see that.
Okay, all right, all right. We love being family oriented, and I think it means a lot to my employees, you know, that we care. It wasn't always easy though, Amanda, because we had like it was like around 4th of July, and our plant manager, who's the guy that ran the floor, he quit and went to Hello Fresh, you know, went to a different company. And he had been with us for years and years, and we loved him to death, but he quit. And we were like, oh no, you know, this is right in the height of everything we're doing. And what we did was we split up his job, and 2 younger people with tons of energy took over his job. Smart kids that never had that opportunity before. So we just started promoting people and putting them into higher level positions of responsibility. And you would be surprised how many have stepped up to the challenge. They're working their butts off. There's new energy out there. We're turning out twice as much production as we did before with our previous plant manager. It's really incredible to see, you know, what people can do when they put their mind to it.
Sometimes they just need a door to open and an opportunity. What are you looking forward to in the new year?
We're going to end 2020 with a bang. We're just going to go out big, and we're up 56% over last year in terms of production and sales. So we're going crazy. We expect next year will be more of the same, but we also bought the building adjacent to us because we're expanding so much. The construction is unreal. We're going to have a state-of-the-art facility that people can come tour. So if ever you're in Dallas, you can come and check out our facility, have a tour, tastings.
Oh, cool.
You know, a water wall with cool outdoor loungy space, you know, in the heart of a warehouse district area. You know, it's some place to go and get some drinks. So tours are some of the things that are going to happen in 2021. And then we're also looking into marijuana a little bit too. So we'll see what happens there.
I cannot wait to meet you in person. And thank you so much for your time. I know your phone is ringing off the hook. So I'm so appreciative of,
Sorry about that.
of the time that you gave me. I know, I've been here.
I muted it.
You're so awesome. And we're going to be starting to air you guys tomorrow on Revolution 93.5. So look out for the commercial. And also we're going to be promoting this Zoom chat out to our social media and our YouTube. So we're going to be promoting you guys everywhere. And once everyone hears your story and the background, they're only going to want to support you more.
Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate it. I appreciate the interview. I appreciate 93.5. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. And thank you for my buzz.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right. Well, have a beautiful day. And thank you for everything you've done. And thank you for empowering women like myself.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day. Bye.